Welcome back to the Gibb series, and today we're tackling what many say is the worst road on the entire track. We've been hearing the stories from fellow travellers, we've seen the aftermath of the rain, but now it's time to find out for ourselves just how bad it really is. And after what we're expecting to be a rough ride, we'll be pulling up for a free camp along the beautiful Hahn River. Let's hit the road and see what the Gibb throws at us today.
Alrighty, welcome back. Day two.
Day two of the proper Gibb, I like to call it.
If we count the Pentecost, it's kind of day 4.
Yeah.
But anyway, day 2 of driving on rough roads.
Oh,
It's fun.
it's been okay so far, but I think we're about to do the worst road on the Gibb, and it's going to be hectic. It was 2 years ago for us as well, and what we've been hearing from everyone, again, it's the same kind of road.
Same stretch of road that's rough.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see how we go, eh?
I don't know. We've done everything we can. Last episode was a little bit of a tester. We had to fix a few things and whatever. So hopefully we're all good to go.
Did we show the little thongs I put in the shower?
Yeah, I'll pop it in
I
now.
put some rubber in the shower and hopefully it doesn't bounce up the shower door.
We've already cracked it, but we don't want to crack it anymore. Anyway, should we go see how bad these roads are?
Yeah, why not?
So we're starting at Ellenbrae. We're just filling up our water now, and we're off to Hahn River today. So Ellenbrae to Manning is supposed to be the worst stretch.
We'll see how busy it is Hahn River.
Yeah.
Depending what time we get there, it might be too busy and we might have to move on, or we might not even get on the river, so we might just have to camp for the night near there and then move on tomorrow, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
It's going to be a few hours on really bad corrugated roads today.
Yeah.
So let's hope that all goes well. Anyway, let's get this adventure started.
Right.
This is Beck.
Hi.
How are you feeling about doing maybe the worst road on the Gibb today?
So. Trying to be positively optimistic.
Have you done any roads kind of like this before?
Not this bad.
Not.
We did the Unadada
Yeah.
and we knocked a vow, which we lost water, and we lost our step. So, but I don't know. We had spilt milk yesterday.
You
so
did, yes.
Spilt milk and a broken shelf, but let's hope today.
Could you imagine if we all come out of it unscathed?
I know. It would be great.
Well, it's good to do the Gibb with company. We said this last time, and you know what? And people want to do it together, I reckon. Honestly, I think doing it in a group is the best. Yeah, it's just, if something goes wrong, you can cry together or laugh together.
Yes.
Are you excited for today, Chris?
Come on, bring it on. Absolutely.
Maybe the worst road on the Gibb, maybe?
Hopefully not. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, let's go. So tyre pressure, have you still got 30 on the front, 35 on the back of the car, and
Yeah, I haven't changed it,
30 on the van? So we'll just see how that feels
the van's
today.
sitting at 33.
Okay.
They'd obviously get more air as we go because that's the cold pressure. So we're on about 30 at the front now, 33 at the back of the car, the truck, and 30. What did I say before? 33 on the van.
Right, so 30 k's in from leaving Ellenbrae, and we're still on these rocky sort of roads, and they're not bad. These are not the bad roads.
It's kind of like the white roads are rocky, the red roads are corrugated.
Yeah, so we haven't hit any red roads yet, and the corrugations haven't been bad. So it's actually been quite a smooth 30 k's. We've let Chris and Beck go in front today, get a bit of a different perspective on driving on the Gibb, and we've just hung back, not had any dust in our face, which is actually really nice.
This sort of road to the right here is on wiki camps. It says it's just a shady spot for a pullover. It doesn't say it's a campsite. Apparently people just get in there for lunch. It's in the shade.
And then go to Ellenbrae and then go to whatever and keep going. Anyway, so let's go. Let's find these corrugations. I'm just dreading it. I'm just absolutely dreading it. All right, we just stopped at a rest stop. Check everything. So Ellenbrae was straight down there. We've just stopped here, and then now we turn right. And this goes towards Manning. These guys here are legends. They're doing it on bicycles. They're doing the whole of the Gibb on bicycles. That is absolutely wild. They're doing it on bikes. Right. Is that crazy? At least it's not too hot, but that's incredible. 400 k's on bikes.
Using our cheap fuel. Damn.
What was cheap fuel?
like $1.70 a litre at Kununurra.
Ah,
I guess it's going to be over $3 at Mount Barnett.
it'll be around that for sure.
We should have to, well, I've got 2 more jerry cans. So I'll probably just have to top the car up and top 1 jerry can up at Mount Barnett.
Yeah,
That'll be us hopefully till Derby. Well, it has to get us to Derby.
it has to.
There's no other petrol. There's a diesel stop but no petrol. Yeah, they're big ones, aren't they?
Yeah, proper. They're just been a few like natural dips and humps and stuff before. I didn't want to go too quick, just get caught out otherwise.
If I was at speed, they probably would have been fine. It's just we slowed down to film them, so now I've got to go slow. There's one thing that's wild I found last time is if you try to slow down on them or before them, it is hard on the gear. And if I tried to take off right now, it just shake the crap out of us.
Yeah.
We're nearly at the end of them. Alright, we're just going to pause this episode for a quick second.
If you aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, we would absolutely love for you to subscribe. If you love our content, this is the way you're going to tell YouTube that you want to see more of our videos, and we really, really appreciate your love and support.
And it's absolutely free to subscribe. Some people don't know that. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Alright, well we just got on the UHF with someone else that's coming from the way we're going, and it doesn't seem it's that bad. So,
Corrugations.
few corrugations.
Elizabeth?
Yeah.
That was a DO45 thing.
What'd you find? DO45 hitch?
Like a little thing to go on the top.
Oh.
Damn, I could have used it as a spare. Did you see that? There was a cover for a DO45 hitch on the road.
Oh, might have been mine. How far back?
Oh.
Ah, just behind old mate.
Might have checked mine. I'll pull out. Yeah, it was mine.
Oh no.
Oh no. I was actually going to steal it. I was going to stop and grab as a spare one.
Just before that guy was pulled over.
Yeah.
Are you really? Oh my god, stop.
Yeah, I'll be right.
That's hilarious. A 6-foot man on a little bike. That's hilarious. Look at him. His legs look tired. It's like the clown on the bicycle.
Just around the corner, TJ.
We're pretty far.
Like I aired down with those corrugations. So
Fell apart.
lactic acid buildup.
Well, someone chose the wrong bike.
Well, it was the easiest to get to.
Where's Hahn compared to that? So we're close by then.
Oh, Hahn's before Mount Elizabeth.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
So someone did just stop before and let us know that this next bit is
Rough.
a bit rough. So
So we do go to the Hahn River before Mount Elizabeth today.
On this stretch of road, you can still see the aftermath of the recent rainfall out here on the Gibb. The roads are absolutely torn up, deep ruts and washouts, and it's a real reminder of how wild and unpredictable this part of Australia can be.
look at that.
Wow, this would have been gnarly, eh?
Boys have just gone for a walk because we just took the road after Hahn crossing, but it looks like this caravan down here is literally right over the road, which is a bit strange because we got the drone up. It looked like there was lots of camping spots that we could go to, So we don't know.
No, it must be back over there.
Oh, really?
There's no room there, you can't go past them. They've got the only spot there.
Okay.
But they said they've seen some kids floating down the river earlier on kayaks, and they said, where are you camping? They said, back over there.
Okay. Perfect. Actually not that bad. A few shavings you can see on the floor here. The shower, that held, amazing. Washers are still in. Honestly, I reckon those biscuits moved and that is it. Everything else is pretty amazing. Jeez. Oh, we've got some stuff happening. I'm guessing that's from under the fridge. I reckon behind the fridge is really dusty because it's coming behind in the wall. Isn't that fantastic when you can just walk into your van and it is pretty much how you left it. All right, let's see what this fridge looks like in the back. It'd have to be quite bad because it's come all the way through the bathroom. Do you know what I find though, with the Stanley taupe colour, it definitely hides the dirt. Like, that looks pretty damn good at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of dust.
Yeah.
So it does go in there.
It does go in.
Not a crazy amount though.
Oh babe,
Sorry.
what's right on my face? Okay, so look, that goes into the bathroom. There's a little hole there. Okay, well that's exactly
why.
So
I could pay to silicon that up, eh?
Yeah, I'd say so, 100%.
I won't do it now.
Well, there's no point now. I've got one more.
Yeah, one more stretch, but that's not too bad.
Yeah.
That last time when they replaced our fridge, the guy, it was funny. He's like, "Been on some dusty roads, have you?" I was like, "Oh, we did a couple." He's like, "I think you've done a lot, haven't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, we might have."
How did you go?
Pretty good.
Yes?
Pretty good.
Any damages today?
No damages.
No?
No. If I didn't learn this hack, there would have been.
The stubby caller hack.
Yeah. So this, I saw on Instagram, can't remember where, but you put them over that.
That
But
saves
I
you.
opened it up and this lid was off and it was all through that. So
That would have been all through your fridge
My
otherwise.
fridge would have been.
Oh, look how clean it still is.
So yeah,
Jeez.
no. So
Brilliant.
Lots of dust.
Oh, still lots of dust. You're getting it
Yeah.
through the bottom of your table, aren't you?
Bottom of the table.
Yeah.
And then underneath the fridge. I think through the.
I think we got some. Yeah, you got some there. I've got underneath the
And
fridge
then-
as well.
But other than that,
That's not bad, is it?
not bad. So
What do you think about the roads?
the road was definitely bumpy.
She said to me, I didn't realise I jiggled. But you don't. You hit these corrugations, especially if you go slower, you kind of go blah, blah, like it's just,
Yeah.
oh, how funny.
So yeah,
Oh.
so it was definitely bumpy, but not as bad as I thought it was.
No,
gonna be. So
we
but
agree.
Yeah. So no, I'm pretty happy with good old Benny. Yeah. So
Specky.
that all those cushions were on the ground.
Were they really? They'd flown out.
They're fine out, but that's not damaged.
No, and you've only got a semi-off-road van.
We do only have a semi.
Look at you go.
Yeah. So no, it's definitely doing better than what we thought it would.
Whoop,
It's doing
whoop.
doing better than what it did on the Una data.
Who would have thought, hey?
Yeah. So
But
I'm
honestly,
glad we did
the Gibb is kind of like, it's hard because you just like we could have just followed the grader,
Yeah.
and like it wasn't that bad, and maybe in a couple of days time it could be even worse. But you just never know what you're gonna get.
Nah.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, so we'll see how we go tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got a little bit more of a distance to Mount Elizabeth. A couple of people have said until the road actually gets better. So we won't talk too soon, Beck, but.
So far, so good. Touch wood.
Touch the wood quick. But it looks like the worst bit is done. So anyway, let's go relax in that river down there and let's go have a good afternoon, hey? Yes. I'm just doing a couple of loads of washing. Got one more in here, and then yeah, let's go in the river and just chill out. Enjoy the afternoon. Go Zach. Yo. you find, babe? That's not even ours. Oh no. We know whose it is too because when we drove back in, they were looking for it. All right, we found them. Hopefully they're at our next stop.
I think they said they're at Mount Barnett for a few days.
Well, hopefully if they're at Mount Barnett, we'll go give it to them. There you go. Found it. All right. I think I've just jinxed myself. Mine just went in the water. What an idiot. That was my bad. I was in my own little world. What a rookie. There we go, that's our first tour bus. We saw so many last time, but that is our first one. Jeez, that current is strong. Whoa, that's crazy. Such a cool spot. Short walk down from the caravans are at the top there. I think all the kids and Chris and that have gone down there to see how long it goes. Keep going. We really want to make a little sweet treat today, so we're going to make like almost like a spin on Mars bar like slice, but without the Mars bar and just normal chocolate. It's just going to be really easy, and Freddie can help. You want to help today, Fred?
What is that?
It's a slice. Do you want to help?
Oh, what is?
Oh, that's dirt, mate.
What I do?
Are you ready? You want to make it with me? And I'm going to melt 2 big blocks of chocolate. I am very much eyeballing this, so I hope it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how much. Maybe, how much is in this? 1 kilo. I think maybe, is that too much? I don't know. So chocolate, butter and golden syrup. Ooh, Freddie, that looks good. All right, here. Can you put 10 of those in there? Ready? So I want you to do this. There you go, like that. 10 of them. 1. Yep. Keep counting. 2. Right, so just watch out for a sec because this is hot, okay? I'm going to pour that mixture into there. Whoa, don't touch yet.
Wow.
It's very hot, mate.
Really yummy.
It does look really yummy, doesn't it?
I mean, daddy.
You can, no, you don't. This is very hot. Don't taste it yet. You can taste it when we mixed it. Oh, wow. Look at you. Superstar. Yep. What are you doing in the fridge there, babe? You get some snacks?
Couple snacks.
Let's put the mixture into, I'll spread it out into these 2. Ooh. And flatten it down. Such a cheap way to get like a bit of a snack out. So lids on in the fridge, and once they're done I'll put the topping on. There you go. How good does that look? Little snack thing. So they're not too deep, they're just nice size. So once they're back in the fridge, I will cut them up tomorrow and we'll enjoy a little snack. How good is that? White chocolate on top is the best anyway. All right, so the only thing I've noticed today is obviously the bottom of this has come off, which is very, very normal for a Dominic fridge. I see it everywhere. We had it on our last one as well. You almost have to just clip it in place. If not, because look, the whole slide's come out. So that has to clip up while clipping the bottom. It's a bit hard to show on here, but I'll leave that to TJ. But it's a very common issue with Dominic fridges. Even for some, oh, that's come out as well. Oh, okay, I'll leave that to TJ. That's the worst we're gonna get today. That's actually a pretty good thing. All right, this one's ready for bed. Actually, so am I. All right, that was Ellenbrae to Hahn River. I'm gonna say now that was probably gonna be the worst of the roads on the Gibb. We've been told that. We saw it today. it still wasn't as bad as what we had 2 years ago, was it?
It's
Nowhere
nowhere
near.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. And who knows if that's just the time of year. We came 2 months later, 2 years ago. Whether they keep on top of it more, who knows? We just don't know. But we've been hearing for the last couple of weeks that is the worst stretch and the rest is as good.
Well, technically we still got like 20 Ks, apparently the worst. Once we get to Mount Elizabeth, like the turn off, after that, apparently it's really good. But even today we stopped. Some people were like, oh, you're about to come to a really bad bit, and it wasn't really that bad. It
wasn't as bad as what we have in our head of the Gibb 2023 for us. It doesn't even compare.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy how a season can be different. It's crazy how a week's different on the Gibb can be so different with the road conditions.
So it's hard to judge what we're doing if you're gonna do it in the next couple of days, maybe like watch our episodes and then do the Gibb. But if you're coming in a week or a month or next year, it's probably going to be completely different.
Yeah.
But this time is it's
crazy.
There's some little spots. Yeah, big corrugations, but I reckon we've sat on 80, nearly like 60 to 80 the whole way, pretty much.
That just shows you how different the Gibb can be from year to year, week to week, month to month.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to get until you get on the Gibb, to be very fair.
Was there any damage report from today? Nothing, was it?
The only thing was the fridge frame. If that's what you can take away, that's pretty good, isn't it? Anyway.
Let's go to bed.
There you go. That was the worst road on the Gibb. And it wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Anyway, so we will see you in the next episode when we make our way to Manning Gorge and explore some more gorges on the Gibb. Excited? You excited?
I am. Let's do it.
Good night. Bye-bye.